Carson Wentz is a disaster. Yes, that offensive line is not helping him. Last night, Wentz was sacked 6 times. Again, by a Seahawks defense that's one of the worst in the NFL. Sacked 6 times. The Eagles' offensive line is trash. But again, on Carson Wentz, how awful and slow is his decision-making? He drops back to pass. He sits around knowing his offensive line is terrible and sits there and stares and looks. Dude, you don't have the time. This offensive line doesn't give you that. The offense takes so long to get into anything on pass plays. And on Carson Wentz and Doug Peterson, hey, knuckleheads, McFly, stop running anything more than 10 yards downfield. Everything's got to be crossing patterns. Everything's got to be slants. Everything's got to be short stuff because you don't have the time to go downfield, and it is taking far too long for anything to break open. So why can't you run a far more simplified, shortened version of this offense? I know there's a lot of bubble screens last night. That's part of it. But part of it is, why is it taking so long to get into anything from a passing game standpoint? It is atrocious. And the only thing I can think of is there's been a series of poor signings and poor draft picks by the front office, that Doug Peterson was never as smart or as genius as that Super Bowl run would indicate the moment Frank Reich left, and that Carson Wentz either has totally regressed because of pressure on him, because of being the quote-unquote man, because of Jalen Hurts being drafted, because of whatever this has become in Philadelphia, that he is totally melting down, or Wentz was never that good. I don't know how you go from NFL MVP candidate 3 years ago to this bad, because this right now looks like somebody snatched the brain out of Carson Wentz and then sent him onto the football field and said, yeah, go ahead and play quarterback. You'll be fine. He looks completely lost. And the Eagles' offense is one of the worst things you could possibly watch or observe in 2020's NFL. It is ungodly awful. Whew. What a chore it is to watch that.